If you are a literary geek, particularly like 20th century literary geek, I do highly recommend A. Scott Berg's biography on Maxwell Perkins. Maxwell Perkins, editor of Genius. If you don't know who Maxwell Perkins is, he is the man who single handedly picked out Hemingway, Fitzgerald, Thomas Wolfe, Erskine, Caldwell, every major modernist writer he found and he encouraged and really made look good and turned them into indelible writers that here in 2024, I happen to love them all. There's one story in here, though, I want to tell you about, and that is Erskine Caldwell's completely obsessive resilience. So, Maxwell Perkins gave the thumbs up to Erskine Caldwell, who you probably know as the completely insane Southern writer of Tobacco Road, which is wild. I love that book. And do read Erskine Caldwell. But so Caldwell is in Maine, and he just sends one story after another to Maxwell Perkins, like every fucking day. This guy gets into this feverish, obsessive zone of writing a short story every day and sending it to him. The idea here was to whittle Maxwell Perkins down over time. And he got one rejection after another, one rejection after another, and every rejection he would put one of those stories in a smaller magazine. Finally, Perkins gets the okay, maybe, and he goes down to New York and he rents a hotel room because he absolutely wants to be certain that he is going to be published. And he comes in and, you know, he's prepared a huge package of stories. He goes into Scribner's office. He's nervous. He basically drops it in front of the receptionist, and then with a note saying, "I'm going to be at this hotel," and then he scurries away. And he's in this hotel for fucking 2 days, right? He has 2 days, then he has to go back to Maine. And then Maxwell Perkins calls him on the phone and says, "We would actually like to accept 2 of your stories. Thank you. And really, you should have just come by. I would have been happy to see you. You should have just asked for me." But, you know, Caldwell was in this completely feverish creative zone. So Perkins asks, "Caldwell, how much would you like for these 2 stories? Would 250 work? It's rough times. It's the Depression." And Caldwell says 250. No, 350. 350 would be good. Yeah. Well, 350. Okay. We could do that, but no more. And Caldwell says, "Okay, so that's $3.50, right?" And Perkins is like, "No, that was 350." And this completely causes Caldwell to lose his fucking mind. And say, okay, yeah, 350 for 2 stories. And all this happened because Erskine Caldwell was one resilient motherfucker. He got the okay from one man, and he just kept sending him stories, and then, you know, it happened. There's a lesson here. Never give up. And also, give someone the okay. Because your endorsement of someone's writing or someone's talent might cause them to produce some great things. And if we had not had Erskine Caldwell, if you haven't read his short stories, they're all really completely crazy. We wouldn't have not had Tobacco Road or any of his other wonderful books. This is another reason why Maxwell Perkins is awesome, right?